bitches just rest their head right there.
Your gut is fucking huge.
Just right there. They just sit there.
When you peek, can you see your dick? A girl? Is that supposed to be a girl?
Yeah. Run my fingers through her hair while she just rests right there.
So what if you're the big spoon? Can you even spoon? Or is your gut just so immaculately big you push her away?
Easy.
I just want to know. You started
You
it.
shut the fuck up? Yes, I can see it. It's marvelous. It's got 2 little hairs that kind of stick out a little extra. I try to say it's whatever.
Are they gray, just like the hair on top of your head?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a long year, bro. Hey, I'll see you at the Mac though, right? You gonna pedal? You gonna cycle for a mile or so? Call it a fucking workout for the week? Hey, why don't you walk to the house and back 5 times? Make that your workout for the day, Grub. Hey, I'll see you tonight. Your room, right? See you, Grub. I don't like talking like that, but he started it.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hog Talk.
Great start.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hog Talk.
That's
This
it.
is Jared Perez, butter pecan ice cream enthusiast and tight end for the Mount Union Purple Raiders. I'm Brendan Klaus. That's Tavistica. You guys know that. This
What
is
it
Hog
do?
Talk. This is the Shack. Let's get started. Typical offensive line introduction. We need name, height, weight, hometown. Let me know if I'm forgetting anything. Fun fact. Favorite breakfast meat. And that should be it.
That's
for, Yep.
That's a lot. My name is Jared Perez.
Sick.
I am from Pecan, Ohio.
Hell of an
I was
intro.
gonna say, a little background music. I'm from Pecan, Ohio, about 25 minutes down the road, so not really considered a townie, but I get called a townie sometimes.
East Canton, right?
Pecan South.
Can't stop.
We play West Branch, but we don't have to go into that. You'll find out.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm 6'1", 235. Breakfast meat?
Sure. Yeah.
Favorite breakfast meat.
I gotta go sausage. Little sausage links.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd eat about like 10 of them. Put some syrup on it.
I bet you could.
Or like, you know at the Mac, like game day Mac, you have the 2 pancakes, you make your own griddle.
Yep.
You ever do that?
Yep. All the time.
So good.
And we need a fun fact.
Oh, fun fact?
Yeah.
I have a tattoo. Said gone fishing, and I'm petrified of fish. Honest to God.
Why do you have
Wait,
that?
what do you mean?
When I was 16, I wanted a tattoo. My mom said it has to be meaningful. And my grandpa passed away, and he loves fishing.
Oh, okay.
I'm absolutely petrified of fish. Like, I won't jump in lakes.
You've never been fishing?
I've been fishing. Like, I can lip them, but like I don't like when they poke me. Like the blue gills.
Oh, okay.
They poke me.
Oh.
I'm throwing that bitch back in the water.
Okay.
I'm not gonna mess around.
So, like, Finding Nemo, your, like, worst fear?
Yeah. I wouldn't go in the ocean. The ocean's scary.
Now that I can see.
Yeah.
The ocean.
But like a pond, if it's dirty, I'm not getting in it.
That I can understand
You can't
as
see
well.
the bottom.
But,
Yeah.
like, what if you went to
Like Torch Lake. Like
Yeah,
what
what if you went to a clear lake?
Yeah, I might.
Would you go for
I
that?
think I would. I
To be a game time decision.
Yeah.
I'd have to peek in the water and be like, it's kind of clear.
He's questionable.
But no, I'm getting covered though.
Yeah.
A little
What are you getting?
Hawaiian tribal sleeve.
Okay. So, like,
Something.
basically the rock.
Just a lot.
I don't know if
skinnier.
that's, like, Hawaii.
I think it is, but he has the bullhorn or the.
That's right. He's
Well,
So you're just getting it right over the tattoo? You're not...
I have to get some of it.
I was going to say, you got to get some of it removed, right?
Some of it removed, but it's not like an actual laser removal. They have like this ink they put in, and it just like dissolves. So it's a different theory, I guess.
And that's your only tattoo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
As of now.
I know he's got some.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
You have one on your back.
2.
2?
Yeah.
No.
What?
You just have the one.
No.
What's the other one?
The line,
Yeah.
and then the Bible verse.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Show the people.
Shut-
Show the people. Talk about the lion, too. And
Lion?
McCoy. It was
Well,
McCoy,
yeah.
right?
So,
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
Forever? Well, not forever, but like since.
All their tattoos.
Yeah.
I got this one last summer. I've had this one since freshman year.
I remember that one.
Yeah. This
I
one.
thought I remembered that one, but I don't.
No, my brother designed this one. Shout
Oh,
out
shit.
McCoy, yeah. He's designed me another one. I go there. It's gonna
Did
be
you
an
know that?
arrow. Yeah.
What's the next one going to be?
An arrow with 3 feathers for
Your
each
brother.
sibling. Yeah.
I think you told me that.
Yeah.
See, like,
I'll post a
I
picture of it when I get it.
really want a tattoo, And my mom said it also has to be like meaningful because it's gonna be on your body for the rest of your life, obviously.
Yeah.
But I can't come up with something that's like super meaningful to me that I would live with forever.
Yeah, you got to think about it. I didn't think about it real hard.
You're 16.
Now I'm 20.
You're like,
I'm
wow,
shit.
do you even like fishing?
It was awful during basketball games. They would just go at me because it'd be a bam, gone fishing, and then it wasn't fun.
Yeah, it's not like you go to Hicks school either.
We play some Hicks schools.
Yeah, but like
Carrollton,
you don't.
West Branch. Not really. It didn't matter.
South is not a
I
Hick.
keep it covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like showing it that much.
I didn't
You
want
have
to talk.
something to show off.
I didn't want to talk about West Branch last week because of
Yeah.
I wasn't approved.
You're
My contract recently got approved, so like I'm not officially, but I'm like one step more to becoming an officially official. So
You were sending me some snaps of the guys you got going. Big old 68.
Big 68 was throwing them around.
Ironically sweet, bro.
Yeah.
You should give him your number too.
No, that's his practice number.
That's his
He's
practice.
like, I think he's 51 in a real game, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
CP51?
Yeah.
CP51?
He doesn't look like him, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, but, you know, CP51 is a young guy. Shout out Cole Parrish.
They're getting better every day.
Yeah?
It's stressful as a young coach, and you're dealing with younger.
Wait, you're literally like
guys.
10 practices in? 7?
Me, I am 10
Yeah.
practices in. No,
First-
I'm more like, 10 practices.
First game next week?
Versus Salem
Salem.
at West Branch High
How many
School.
tickets you get?
That's a rival, isn't it?
Big rival. Well, they wanted to get the rivalry
that is week
games
one,
out of the way. So they all did it week 1. So I think Alliance is playing whoever their rival
Marlington.
is. Yeah. So
I don't even know who we play. Because Louisville's not in the league anymore. Well, you're O-line, D-line, right?
O-line, D-line.
Special
There's-
teams too, or?
Yeah, I mean,
You
there's
guys
only
are solid.
40 guys on the team. 47 was the
47.
total roster count, so every coach has a little bit of responsibility on every part. And that's why it's a little bit stressful. So, I mean, I'm trying to do what I can, but
You know the culture? West
haven't
Branch
done.
culture yet?
A little bit.
Little back history?
What, do you know the culture?
Well, I mean,
Do
there's...
you have a vision of the culture?
No, not at all. There's just a few good players in here. Like the Shields.
Yeah, they're big into like tradition.
Oh, yeah. Especially like...
They
they're
have
big
all
family.
the old teams out in the locker room.
Really?
And stuff like that. They have the 94 state champions.
I don't know. That's sweet.
We had like trivia today for the kids.
They still have a grass field, right?
Yeah.
It's a nice grass field because, I mean, they
They take
maintain
care of
and-
it, but like I think some of the guys were talking about like how the rest of the conference has nice facilities.
Right.
Turf field, Alliance has the Mount Union Stadium
Right,
that they
right.
play on. So I think there's going to be changes to come. West Branch might get a turf field.
Really?
Don't quote me on it, but I wouldn't be surprised if some changes came.
I always liked a really nice grass field over turf, though. I'm a sucker for a really nice grass field. There's a reason the pros play on really nice grass.
Right.
If they take
It's
care of
better,
it well.
yeah.
Yeah. Now this one is not like the most amazing grass field you've ever played on, but they take care of it very well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's not a lot of dirt. The practice field, yes, there's dirt patches and stuff because obviously you spend more time there. But
Yeah.
So next week, big game. Are they Alliance spectators, or is it like each player gets a ticket count?
I think it's immediate family for the players,
Right.
and then after that, I'm pretty sure it's like essential personnel.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're doing. I just heard that in the NFL, at least, they're not doing like sideline reporters or cheerleaders or anything like that. So I don't know how that's going to affect high school, but I imagine the parents and siblings will be there.
I think they sit in their families, too. There's designated family zones.
We'll see, man. It's day to day. Literally, we had
Who's who be playing?
a scrimmage, and the refs that were at our scrimmage got rules that morning. New rules
Really?
that morning, so they had to explain those to us.
Two scrimmage last night, right?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Well,
Yeah.
flashes of excellence. Obviously, a lot of things to improve on, just like any other scrimmage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was a good
Did
scrimmage.
you grade them yet?
No.
You
Do
do
you
the,
grade them at all?
Not yet. We haven't had our game.
You do the dart grading, or is it your own grading?
Again, I've only been there for 10 practices.
Well, like,
Yes,
figure
I
this
will.
stuff out, Klaus. Damn.
Well, dude,
I had a plan.
I haven't had a true evaluation yet. We did it like we scripted it weird, so it's not
You're-
like we're playing a real game situation.
You're 10 practices in, and you haven't had a
I
real
know
game.
how I'm gonna grade.
He's cut. You're on the chopping
You're
board.
canceled.
You
Get
went
out
to
of here.
Canton South.
I guarantee
Shut your
we'll
mouth.
put up 40. You heard it. I guarantee Ken South put
What
up
was your
40.
record last year? What was their record last year?
I graduated. I closed the yearbook. All right. You
Yeah,
got
no
some
one lives in
other
a high school
stories?
like Brighton, alright, bro? I'm sorry.
I've come to realize that. Trust me.
Is it true? Not to change the subject. And
No, go ahead.
You guys play by fives, right? Like you guys have a 5 and 5. That is the dumbest
I'm
thing.
gonna get shit on for this.
Like why? Like you play euchre,
Because
right?
it's
Yeah.
so
6 and
much
4.
easier.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You start with the 6, and once you get 6, you only have 4 to go, and then you're at 9, then you're in the barn. Like
Yeah, I know, but like every time I get 7 points with 6s and 4s, I always get confused on like how to lay out the cards. And it's like with 5s, you can just move it over.
I think it's a Michigan thing.
It confuses stupid people.
Yeah.
Don't talk about euchre. You can't play at all.
I get lucky!
You'll have the right and left in your hand, and you'll play your lowest offsuit.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm an end guy. I'm an end-game guy.
You're not good, is what
It's
you're
not.
saying.
Yeah, I've never claimed to be good, but I know how to score.
Then don't talk to me about how to play euchre.
I'm
He
not
can.
talking about how to play
Euchre's
euchre. I'm
hard,
talking
though.
about how to score.
Euchre is all about
like
Like
luck
the-
and how you play it.
it's all about like
What
what
was that
cards you
first
get.
one?
Luck.
Look,
Listen, the strategy comes in
Yes.
with the calling it
Mm-hmm.
and like whether to pick it up or pass. That's the only strategy,
Right.
and from there it's whatever cards you have.
The best feeling is having all 4 bars, though, without a doubt, because then you just won't call it, and then you do stick the dealer.
Yeah.
And you just have them have a shitty call, and you have all 4 bars.
Yeah.
That's a great feeling.
I've played. There's a lot of different rules that I've played with. I've played with going under.
Yeah.
That one's usually.
That's when you have like the 9s and 10s. and
Yeah,
you take the
that
thirds.
one's usually like we don't do that.
Yeah.
But I've done it before.
I think that's called a farmer's hand or something weird like that.
Don't tell me it's going again.
did you clear it all?
Yes, dude, I cleared it off.
Well, we still got the mic.
I know we have the mic, but I don't want this to happen. I freaking cleared it off.
Aren't you gonna be a teacher? You gotta figure this stuff out.
Yeah, I gotta record all.
How does that work with your sped ed, right, or special ed, right?
Special ed, yeah.
How does that work with? Are they online or?
For West Branch, I believe it's. To be honest, I haven't had the meeting for
Yeah.
that yet, but I'm pretty sure it might be half and half. I know kids could have chosen.
Yeah,
and
that's how it is
grade
for us
they could have
too.
chosen
I think everywhere.
to go
maybe.
online or not. So,
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's day by day. I mean, you never know.
You guys haven't started school yet, have you?
No, September 9th is our first day.
That's late.
I have no idea why.
We started last week, I think. Our school.
I'm
Awesome. Really?
Yeah. He coached Van Havel. He was Van Havel's, I think, head coach. I'm not sure about head coach, but
I saw him and I almost said, "What's up, Cap?" And then Evan looked at me. He was like, "I'm like, what?"
it's
He was like, "It's not Cap." I'm like, "Shut up! Yes, it is."
No.
And then he didn't turn around and I said, "What's up, Cap?" I'm like, "Oh, that's not Cap." So I'm like, "Oh shit, he's really not Cap."
Oh my god. Alright, well, this video thing is not working, so we'll just
Recording right
continue
now,
with the
isn't it?
audio. We're going to take the time today to fix it, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's something with the SD card or camera, whatever.
It's all good.
I hate technology, dude. I can't be patient with it. I don't understand why stuff can't just work. But anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about your PA school during the technology break, or not PA school, nursing school.
Sorry, I
Sorry.
got him wrong.
Yeah. Do you want to eat now?
Yeah.
Let's
I was waiting for that question. I don't want to be the guy. I was just.
I mean, no, let's just do it. Let's just do it and then continue. So, Perez here made some strong remarks. Not strong remarks, but passionate remarks
about it, yeah.
about how good butter pecan ice cream was.
Yes.
And he made a tweet
This
the other
guy
day.
gets it.
Oh, it's soft.
Oh,
That's
that's
okay.
great.
Okay.
Oh, that is soft.
It's
very
really soft.
That might be super soft.
I hope it's not super soft.
Oh no, bro! Look at that.
Are we good? Is it perfect?
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
I don't think Ben and Jerry's ever melt. I think you can keep them in the sun all day and they'll still be
There's
like
there's
a brick.
there's
Yeah, it already
it's,
stopped.
don't worry about it. There's spoons in there.
Sorry, mine's the biggest, but I mean we can all share. You guys can eat your shit. I refuse.
All right, so here you go,
Perez.
Perez, our guest.
Ice crown. This is slab because it is like 90 degrees.
Basically,
right
the reason we're
now.
doing this.
Yeah.
Here,
No.
you want cookies and cream? Here,
You don't get ice cream. I guess.
Oreo ice cream. All right, so
Dude,
listen.
logging it all, dude.
Just listen. Just so basically, he made a tweet saying something about how good butter pecan ice cream was.
Great.
All
And
that
I
stuff.
agreed wholeheartedly.
And I was like, okay, butter pecan ice cream is kind of like an old man flavor. Now, listen, before you guys say anything, I haven't had butter pecan ice cream, so I was way out of my league saying that.
You never wait. Go ahead.
So that's why you're here today, and I'm here to try butter pecan ice cream. We also have Ben & Jerry's Half Baked and some Breyer's Oreo ice cream that Tavis is
Oh
eating.
my god, I thought that was. I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
Bars is an old person flavor. I mean, company though.
I think we
like
said
vanilla.
what? Go ahead.
No,
Bars vanilla slab.
ugh. Vanilla. Ugh.
We said last week on the podcast that my favorite ice cream was like a triple chocolate. Were you the same? What did you say?
Brownies.
Butter pecan.
You said another one.
Dude, we just talked about it.
Oh, cookies and cream. Yeah.
Cookies and cream was your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Behind
And
butter
you-
pecan.
And yours is butter pecan.
Oh, without a doubt.
Alright, well, I was snacking on this half baked. No.
That's,
Oh, you won't even eat that.
I'm just-
He's all about that.
All right,
Some
butter
of this.
pecan.
Does anyone want some of this?
what do you
I am
guys-
literally eating my words. I'll probably have some. I don't know. I gotta make sure I get the.
That's not the good brand either. That's the cheap brand.
This is the cheap brand.
What is that, Eddie's?
Eddie's. Yep. Butter pecan.
Before
It's just
we
like-
say something, you got to get it homemade somewhere, like in New Baltimore, like down the street.
So am I not gonna say anything?
We can't. It's not the best.
Oh, so I just have to eat
You
it?
got to eat it. Can't tell the audience. You just got to keep it to yourself. So you have it homemade.
Can I have some thoughts on this?
Oh yeah, dude.
Can I please say something about it?
Have you gotten a whole pecan in there?
I did get a whole pecan.
Oh, that's a good bite. Right
Oh,
That's
that
a great
right
bite
there?
right
Oh,
there.
geez,
oh
that's a
yeah.
Take that
Big
bite.
guy.
Oh my.
See, it's not my favorite.
That is.
I-
It's good though, right? Oh my god, he's gonna say no. Oh my
It's-
god, he's
it's-
gonna say no.
Look, dude. It's,
Oh my god.
Shut up, bro.
Don't
Don't say
say
a
much your
word.
opinion.
just listen. It's
Oh my
ice cream
God.
and it's good. But if this was like the only ice cream being served at wherever we were, I probably wouldn't go up for seconds.
What?
It does not give a good aftertaste.
It's because it's
It's
just
kinda
not
like
a good
a-
brand. You know what? For your birthday, I'm gonna get you the best. I got you. I'm gonna get you better pecan.
So you're gonna
That's
write
still
that,
not
You're
bad.
gonna make
though.
note about that in
It's
December.
in my head. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
December
ship it to Brighton, Michigan.
December 17th. You better send me some butter
Klaus,
pecan
if
ice
you
cream.
want if you want a spoonful of this, you better get one because I'm about to eat it.
I think I'm gonna eat all of this. This is my lunch.
So much for a diet, right?
You have a cheat day Saturday,
Which yeah.
the weekend. Plus, he did some ab rollouts before we got here.
Oh, so did I.
Roll out. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that. Yep, it's happening.
See, if I ranked these three, it'd be half baked, Oreo, then that. I like.
Well,
Not good,
Good
man.
thing his opinion's invalid, huh?
I think it's acquired taste. You just need to have butter pecan X amount of times to like it.
Yeah.
Like I used to work at the
It's
ice
like
cream stand.
coffee and
Like-
beer.
Yeah.
Like, I kinda-
literally,
yeah.
Especially beer.
I can see how that's
Mm-hmm.
an acquired taste.
And like these aren't good pecans. They've probably been frozen for a year. They're not fresh.
That whole
There's
thing
just
is
something-
your lunch.
Yes. I haven't ate all morning yet. I got Taco Bell.
1.5 quarts, ladies and gentlemen. Jared Perez, butter pecan Eddie's ice cream.
Shaka.
I'm shocked though. Oh man.
All right. Well, let's get into the agenda.
Shout out to Penko for that. He called me Chaka since freshman year.
Yeah.
Penko might have been my first friend on campus.
Big hummus?
Mm-hmm.
Shotgun Big hummus.
Shotgun
Best
Donuts.
friends? Day one?
Spanish 107.
Ooh.
Shout out
Spit some
Panko.
Spanish.
I can. I can, but like, my last name's Perez, and I don't want people to think I'm actually Spanish. Because people think I'm Mexican, but I'm not. Not Mexican. Adopted in the family.
So, Perez. Part of being a Mount Union Purple Raider is knowing the value of a scout team player, right?
Same.
Dude, you got ice cream like dripping down your beard.
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, it's right under your lip.
Am I cute yet?
I think you got it.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I was a senior and you were like I'd beard of the week every week for you.
Yeah, we gave it to him
This
one
is
time.
real shit.
I know. You do have a great beard.
Thank you. I've been waiting to hear that my whole life, so
Oh, you hear it every day. Shut up.
don't come at me like that.
I
Anyway,
say it to you. Anyway, value of a scout team player, right? At Mount Union, impeccable value, right? Talk a little bit about because you did play that role a little bit. You've been playing for 2 years, right?
All freshman year, and I think the first.
So these past 2 years, you've been in that position, and Tabs, you've been in that position as well.
yeah, sure.
Talk a little bit about just the value of a scout team player, especially at a place like Mount Union.
Well, considering 13 times national champions, correct? 13.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think the scout team's what keeps us so good. Like, we have our days where the scout team's not good at all, and the coaches get really pissed off and yell at us. Or even starters, I have this one memory. Whenever I played scout team, the first 2 weeks myself in this past season, I was giving them such a bad look, and Trey Williams got so mad at me he yelled at me, and I got scared. So then I really picked it up after that.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Trey.
But anyways, yeah. Anyways, the scout team is just what keeps us going. Yeah. Most of the time, I think inside run though, whenever we do inside run, we give the best look for that. Because like you said, you have your opportunity to flash as a player, even on scout team. The coaches do.
Yeah,
take
everything's
notice.
getting recorded.
Literally, and they evaluate it every play, every second. They don't watch it once. They loop the play and they take note on everything. So.
And we, as players, the whole team,
Right.
do the scout team player of the week.
Exactly. That's
So
a big thing
that's
too.
the guy who's giving us the best look, and we let the coaches know who that player is.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it's kind of we're letting the coaches know, hey, this is who we see value in.
I think
This is who's making us better.
week 2, when I was scout team, I got scout team player of the week.
Mhm.
And after that, I just got bumped up. I was no longer part of the blue squad for the looks.
There you go. There you have it.
There's a direct correlation between our performance on Saturdays and the type of week we have through a scout team. Especially being a guy that was a scout team freshman, sophomore, the beginning part of junior year before starting, and then
Really?
First,
I thought you were starting from
I didn't.
camp.
I wasn't second string until Frazier got hurt right before the W&J scrimmage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
Okay, go ahead.
there was a 3 or 4 week period where I was bouncing between 13 O-line and scout team. And then, obviously, senior year, scout team that whole year, basically. Because I asked to be there.
That is true.
Because that's how crucial it is. And that's the really interesting thing and the benefit I think I got as a player from seeing a different perspective of scout team freshman year to where it was, man, this kind of really sucks, but it's important. I understand it's important, to just how important it is being a former starter and then going into senior year, hey, my guys need a really good look, and I'm not doing any good watching the starters run through plays. I know those. Let's go take value in the scout team. And it's a developmental period as well.
Exactly.
You might not be running your offense, but damn it, run your technique. And to be honest, as Mount Union football players, our technique is better than, I'd say, most of the OAC. Mm-hmm. So thus, if you're using our technique, you're running the offense better than what those guys some of the time do on Saturdays, which is what makes Saturdays easier than half of the week of practice.
Honestly, week 12 in the playoffs, we sent all the freshmen home, right?
Starting last year?
Yeah, North Central.
Yep.
All of us gave an awful look. Offense, defense, I don't think it was a good preparation. I don't know.
Probably why we lost.
I'm just saying we didn't give good looks that week. I know it for a fact because I was on the alternate list, but I still played scout team that week. But it's hard. It's hard, staying true to yourself and to the team and trying to bust your ass every day on scout team just because you got to give a look. It's not fun, but then you get that feeling Saturday when you win, and then you win the OAC, then you make playoffs, and then damn, we're national champions just because I gave a great look every day. It does all pay off in the end.
And when you win Stag Bowl, everyone gets a ring, no matter what. Every member of that program gets a ring.
It's just a crucial part, and I think as a young guy, if you get a hold of this audio recording, or if you're made it this far into the podcast or have been listening to us, I think we always come back to how important it is to develop as a player, no matter if that's in the weight room, if that's on scout team, if that's on Saturdays, if that's on Sundays as a JV player, if that's in film when you get done with class and you're tired. Like, football is a full-time job if you want to be good at it. And so take pride in all that you do, because it's what you put in is what you get out of it. If you go with a shitty attitude to scout team and you give an awful look, one, you're going to get your ass kicked either way, whether it's a good look or a bad look. So you might as well give a good look, get better, and at least walk out knowing, like, yeah, I got my ass kicked today, but at least I made the team better. I can't tell you how many times Adam Mahokey beat my ass sophomore year, or who was our nose guard our freshman year?
It was Mahokey.
Mahokey, yeah, it was Mahokey.
It was just Mahokey.
And then Vidal, I can't tell you how many times I got ran the ring on or just got absolutely obliterated. I
had experiences with Vidal.
Freshman year, the only thing I got better at was getting my first 2 feet in the ground. Because after that, I weighed 225 pounds playing center on scout team. My first 2 feet were quick, and I knew after that I was going 5 yards in the backfield. But damn it, those 2 first steps are going to be the fastest and the best.
Yeah, and from my perspective, it's like that's what separates Mount Union from other teams, is because they may have the same talent as us. Like, other teams may have the same talent level as us, the Whitewaters, the Mary Hardin Baylor, stuff like that. But I feel like just the whole standard of Mount Union is spread across the entire team, from player accountability, and it's like just everyone playing their role and doing their job, and that's what ultimately makes the team better, and that's what's separating Mount Union from a lot of these other schools, is because they take pride in playing their role and keeping themselves accountable for the guy next to them and for the rest of their team.
Yeah. It takes quantity to be able to put a scout team out on the field like that every day.
So that's the thing I'm dealing with at West Branch. Is
just not enough guys.
I'm not saying there's not enough guys.
They don't want to.
There's 40 plus players, give or take, all right, and they all play both ways. Mm-hmm. So they are pretty much always on the field. Like, no matter who they are, they're pretty much always on the field, because they're either playing scout team and we're doing like an offensive practice, or vice versa. And so, like, it's difficult because some of the guys in college, like, their role was just to be a scout team player, just to get better, and they could concentrate on just that.
Literally, these guys 3 periods of practice.
These guys have to concentrate on both aspects, or sometimes 3 aspects of the game, because they play special teams.
Well, I think the thing that gets lost in translation, and all that makes sense, but you see a lot of guys like, we came in with 148 kids our freshman year, and we graduated with how many, 20?
Oh, I think we came in with 175, and we graduated with 40.
Okay, something.
Our class.
Obviously, a big discrepancy at how many people started and how many people finished.
Yes.
And Perez can attest to this as well, because every class that comes into Mount Union is big.
Yes,
we had like almost 200.
Yeah,
we won the we won the Natty in 17.
Yeah. So I think what gets lost in translation is people step on campus and it's like, man, this is a D3 and they're bringing in this many guys. Like, screw this, I'm not getting reps. Well, those same guys that say they aren't getting reps are the same guys getting the first team scout team reps.
Yeah.
They take all the scout teams. Those are reps.
They're being recorded and they're being evaluated.
Those are
take
reps.
Advantage of them.
And don't back down from the fact that, there's 200 guys. We've said it before,
You were 8 strings.
I was 10th string out of 12 total centers.
Yeah. I remember the depth chart going up there. And I remember seeing it was like divided into 3 teams, and the last team had freaking 6 centers on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
So
and that junior year you started 8 games.
Correct. It's just like, take advantage of those reps and don't back down from scout team. Like, work your technique.
No.
Work your technique.
Like, if you don't get reps with the ones and twos, you definitely want to be on scout team. Without a doubt.
That's where you want to be. And that's where I was coming senior year. It's like, damn, I'm a starter, and out of respect, they weren't going to sit there and, like, granted, being a second-team All-OAC, like, you still work your ass off, but that does dictate a certain amount of respect. So it wasn't going to be, Dart wasn't going to sit there and say, hey, like, you need to go down to scout team. Out of, like, that dictates that.
You volunteered.
But damn it, that's where I wanted to be. Because if I'm sitting there watching, I don't need to watch you guys run zone left, zone right against 1,000 different looks.
Because you've been doing that for 4 years.
I know the concept of how we count blocking scheme wise. Damn, I want to go get some reps. I want to go beat on Adam Pastor. I want to go back down.
Bring him out here. We're doing the board drill. We're doing PRD right here in the shack.
And then as an upperclassman, if you're in that position where you get to go down and be on scout team with those freshmen or the sophomore guys that are trying to compete, help those guys along. Because that's ultimately what brings the whole program along, is older guys understanding their role and how important it is to educate the guys under them at their same position. Like, it was an awesome thing to be able to go down and share my my experiences with, like, I don't know, name any center or guard from last year's freshman or sophomore class that were on scout team.
I can't. I mean, I know who you went. Yeah.
I mean, Riley, Fort Camp, all those guys.
Oh, Riley, like,
Yeah.
Riley would bust his ass. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Still does.
And he like, every guy's like that. Well, not every, most of them are like that. Like,
The guys that are successful,
You know
Or
who
the
those.
guys, yeah.
You know who those
Yeah.
dudes are.
yeah.
You know the dudes that are out there giving it their all every single day, and you were one of those guys. You were actually hated for the looks you gave. You remember? I think it was sophomore
Sophomore year,
year. You would get in fights with Danny and Chuck Deere, our two linebackers,
Oh my God.
because you
Shut
were
up.
going so hard.
Shut up.
I got a helmet thrown at me.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
junior
my
year camp when I was
God.
still on scout team there. I have the video of it. I got my helmet ripped off and thrown at me because I pushed Danny a little bit too late.
That's terrible.
That's funny.
You just gotta, like, that chip on your shoulder, that asshole that you take to game day needs to translate to scout team.
Yeah.
And,
And then eventually you'll get that opportunity. You know,
Exactly.
the dominoes fell just right for you.
yeah,
And you were in a position to make the team better, which you did. And, I mean, you were second team all conference player. And I mean, you know, Brish, he's another story.
exactly.
You know, he wasn't getting reps, and then all of a sudden people get hurt, and then all of a sudden you're the next man up.
Yeah.
And that's not Union's thing.
And
The
that's
next
how you
man up.
become. Wasn't he Stag Bowl MVP?
He was
Defensive
Stag Bowl
MVP?
MVP. Had like 11 tackles.
Was
safety.
His junior year, right?
His
Yeah,
junior.
his junior year was literally a
He was like a
scout. He was damn near a scout team guy, third string, maybe fourth string.
Yeah.
And by week 15, he was Stag Bowl MVP.
Yeah, guys got hurt and he stepped up.
Exactly.
That's what you said about accountability about 10 minutes ago. It's everywhere. Classroom, weight room, film room,
Oh yeah.
the field. It's everywhere.
Oh yeah.
It's. When I think about football, I think of accountability. That's the number one thing. Like, you always got your brother's back, and you'll definitely get your shit checked.
Oh, you will be exposed, and it.
People will call you out on it and they have no problem with it.
Oh,
Oh
shit
no.
out.
Because to
As
be
they
honest,
should.
like, the caveat to all this is there are 10 other motherfuckers like you that will do just as much, if not more, if you're not getting your ass checked.
Yeah.
And that's why
They
it's so
bring in,
important.
that's why they bring in 200 guys
Exactly.
every time, because it's like, all right, you're not doing the job, next guy.
Next man up. That's what it is.
The difference is the people that you surround yourself with. Like, there's a reason I surround myself with guys like Perez, guys like Klaus, Sean Sherman, all those guys. It's the common denominator of just a hard-working motherfucker. Like, shout out Seth Ferrosi there. But, like, just hard-working guys that want to succeed and want to see you succeed just as bad as they want to see themselves succeed is what is the difference maker. And the guys will all hold each other accountable. Like, I'll call Klaus a dumbass 9 times out of 10 if he's being a dumbass. So.
Yes.
And he would do it 10 times out of 10 for me.
I think the linemen have the biggest thing with accountability on the team too.
Tight ends are roped in. You piglets, you.
Piglets, yeah. We're more of a tackle over than a receiver, but
I don't have any water in there, buddy. Sorry.
I'm
go grab my drink from the car.
Okay.
Real quick.
I'll have some soupy ice cream if you want some before it's all gone.
He's damn near done with this.
I actually don't know if I feel very good. I haven't had ice. Oh my god! Oh my lord!
I told you it's my lunch. I'm gonna take a fat nap tonight.
What, you're like 3/4 of the way done?
It's just getting soupy. There's just so many pecans down here too.
So what was your favorite football memory? Like thus far, you've got another year.
Honestly, like, okay, so our team was so big my freshman year, your junior year,
Yes.
and
See,
I
my
played.
sophomore year.
You're 2 years above me.
Oh yeah, I am.
So I'll be junior next year. You graduated. I'm a junior this year. Anyways, my freshman year, I played linebacker before we made the switch. Me play tight end, but our team was so big. There was a playoff roster to be on a scout team.
Yeah.
That's how like it goes hand in hand. We were just saying. That's how big it was. It was like I remember, for as cheesy as it sounds, I remember calling my mom and telling her how happy I was just making the playoff scout team roster.
Oh, dude, you had to fight to
Exactly.
make the practice squad. Because
Exactly.
if not, they're going to send your ass into the weight room to develop it.
Like it's that big here. Like,
Yeah.
It's humongous. But honestly, that my freshman year or my sophomore year making the bump to varsity instead of not playing JV.
Yeah.
But freshman year making that scout team was so bittersweet. But
Like, damn, I'm literally so happy to get my ass kicked for another 6 weeks.
I remember there was one time when we still had Gano as a linebackers coach, and I was already playing tight end then for the playoff at least. They already made the switch. It was my freshman year I made the switch with Dart and all of them and BK, but I can't finish it.
Oh,
I can't.
can't
But-
finish it.
But me and Trey, I like
0.25 quarts.
I blindsided Trey Williams kind of. It wasn't really a blindside, but I got him pretty good. And Gannell got so happy. He said, "Run that play back again." And he said, like he got in Trey's ass, and I was like, "Damn, I just fucked up an All-American." I called my mom as soon as I got out of the shower after practice. Like, Mom, I flashed.
Trying to
I
flashback.
flashed.
That's awesome.
I think Trey's a little mad, but if you're listening, Trey, I'm sorry.
Guy's going to the military.
Yeah,
Yeah, kudos to
that's
him.
awesome. Thank you, Trey.
What's the saying? Semper Fi?
Semper Fi.
Semper
Is he
Fi.
going Marines?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think he went to the Army. I can check real quick. I don't want to disrespect that at all.
No.
So we'll look this up real quick.
That is true. Sorry, Trey.
He's Army. Yep. Yep. Looks like the Army. Yeah. Congrats, Trey. Thank you. That's our linebacker.
Oh,
For those of you who don't know.
That Perez made his bitch.
I would not say that, but very scary guy. I remember when I was in senior in high school, I looked at everyone's highlights and all that, like before I got recruited. I saw Trey's. And that was when he was a sophomore too. He got in the mixed ring playoffs. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this kid is a monster, and he's only a sophomore.
Yep.
And like I see him first day camp because I was an inside linebacker at that point.
He
I'm like,
looked-
oh my god!
Yeah,
like
he's-
I'm not gonna play here. I'm not gonna play here.
For those of you that don't know, Trey's about 6'2", and his playing weight was about 260
At linebacker.
at linebacker, and he was fast as fuck.
This
And
guy
he would just destroy. Hey, he's the type of dude that had no regard for his own safety, and he would just run through a brick wall if you told him to.
Mhm.
And he was a great defender, but
he played fullback
trying to
too.
hit him as an offensive lineman was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
He played fullback too. He had that highlight
He
against
yeah.
I forget against who, but he fucked.
Was
that
it
kid
Marion
up.
Baylor?
I don't think so. I think it was like
Are you
week
talking
13. It was
fullback or
was it
kick-
on?
he
It was on
had
kick return, and he just annihilated him.
I think
Annihilated.
it was one of the play. I think it was Case Western or Frostburg.
I think it was a sophomore year,
Yeah, it was one of those two games.
and that was when I was a freshman. I mean, a senior in high school. I'm like, oh my god, this is not D3 football. This is D1 football.
Who hit the Frostburg kid on?
Trey.
Yeah, that was
Because we had the one play where we were going to read the real
Yeah.
NFL touted guy.
Yeah.
And Trey came over. He lined up at
Trey.
receiver. The whole sideline was like super excited. Trey lines up at receiver and comes into the line of scrimmage and cracks the guy who's like projected
crumbled.
5th rounded pick.
Crumbled.
Yeah. He's like 6'3", 300 pounds, and Trey just comes by and just crushes him.
Yeah.
He had to take the next play off.
Yeah.
And we ended up putting 70 on those guys.
Yeah.
Vicious.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah, that's
Trey Williams for you.
yeah, and that's the value of a scout team player. We asked this question last week, but we're gonna pertain it to the tight ends. Would you rather block Khalil Mack, just run block, just down block him, zone block him, whatever you want to call it? Would you rather block Khalil Mack in the run game, or run like a wise spot and just take a hit from Ray Lewis?
Oh, I'm down blocking. Without a doubt.
Yeah?
I'm not getting hit by Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
I'd probably drop it and I'd still get fucked up. Which is the worst part. I would most definitely drop it and then I'd just get paralyzed for no reason.
Yeah.
And then sometimes whenever we down block, sometimes they don't know we're down blocking. We'll get like a little rib action. And
Yeah,
go up to the back.
Rib action.
But Khalil Mack would probably fuck me up too. So
Absolutely.
It's all about whether you want a running start or not.
it's true.
Like, Ray Lewis got a running start.
And he's not slowing down too.
No.
He would literally take your head off. Like,
Yeah.
There was another question. It was like, would you rather take I think it was a 96 mile an hour fastball to the ribs, or catch a pass over the middle and get hit by Ray Lewis?
Taking a fastball.
Or I think the other one was a punch
Punch
from
by Mike Tyson to the face.
There's not a
No,
money in the world.
Floyd. There's Floyd.
Was it
Either
Floyd?
way, like there's not enough money in the world you could pay me to get hit in the face by
Taking a
either of those
fastball.
two.
I'm taking Ray Lewis's hit.
I'm taking Ray Lewis. I used to play slow pitch, and I'd be scared to hit by 60 miles per hour.
That's the first time I've heard anyone say that.
What?
Everyone else wants to take the fastball. I'm like,
fastball.
Ugh.
oh
It's
no!
over.
I just imagine breaking a rib.
This dude's afraid of fish.
Okay.
You're-
okay.
Ray Lewis.
Yeah. I'd take Ray Lewis over fish any day. I'm getting hit by
There's
Ray
a
Lewis.
bluegill.
Ray Lewis over a bluegill.
That's awesome.
I'm still going fastball. We'll put the poll out there. Did we put that poll out there?
No, we didn't.
Okay,
Not
put
at
that
all.
poll out
You
there.
want me to put it?
I don't think people know how big Ray Lewis is, though, so I think they're just automatically going to say the baseball.
Bro, it's a baseball. It
I-
goes-
It depends who you ask.
I just contradict myself, too. I just never realized that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I'm going to say it the other way around. Baseball's hurt.
Ray Lewis. Let's see.
Who's the fastball coming
He's
from?
6'1".
I forget who's throwing the fastball too.
Randy Jackson. Randy
Jackson.
Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson fastball. Ray Lewis hit,
Randy Johnson, 6'10".
or Mike Tyson punch. We'll do Mike Tyson.
And the face tats, too. It's just so intimidating.
If you had to pick one. All right, I'll tweet that later. Anyway,
You save that to your drafts?
I mean, I just did, but I don't normally.
Oh.
But yeah. This is a good transition. So, like, outside of what people can't see, what is, and this is for everybody, outside of what people can't see, so, like, you can't say, like, your favorite Mount Union football memory is the 2017 Stag Bowl, or whatever the case may be. What is your favorite Mount Union football memory?
He said calling his mom when he made the practice squad for
Do you have any other ones?
playoff.
Something that people may not know.
We have a lot of locker room fun. That sounded really sus, but like we would just always turn the music up, and I'm just gonna shut up. But locker room's pretty fun.
You had some good jam sessions.
He said making playoff practice squad. We'll go with that one.
What's
Yeah.
yours?
Oh shit.
That's so funny. Kid show. It's a kid show.
It is.
It's actually not.
It's PG.
I have to make it age restrictive.
PG-13.
Do you have yours?
Mine's going to the goat house usually and just watching football or whatever was on at the
Oh,
time.
after.
After-
Oh, you know what
Yeah.
mine?
I always loved, and I know this is weird, but like I always loved just walking into Bill, Blaze, and Sherman's house and just I walk in and they're already sitting there watching TV, and I walk in and they see me and they go, "Oh my God, man, you're here again!"
Yeah.
It was pretty funny to me. I'd just come in and sit down and crack.
Yeah, you
open
just
a
kind of
beer.
show up, which is great. My favorite memory, I think, Well, it'd be coming over and watching College Game Day. Getting your mind
Oh
right.
yeah,
Getting
that
your
was our
mind right
tradition.
before a game. And you know what? We don't even get to catch all that much with a noon kickoff.
Mhm.
But fully purple camoed up, purple suit, watching College Game Day in your townhouse, and then walking across the tailgate, up the sidewalk, headphones in, getting ready to go to the game, getting there like an hour and a half early. That is probably one of my favorite memories. Just
Walking through the tailgate. I've never done it because I was in Beak last year, but
Yeah.
just walking through the tailgate would be sweet. Actually, there's another memory is whenever we had meetings, Sudi, shout out to you, Sudi, for saying Klaus sucks dick every week. And then just getting the whole locker room.
Yeah.
I love that. I literally it was just awesome. I'm sorry, it's just, it was funny too. You loved it. You loved it.
I mean,
That
it was kind of annoying, but whatever.
was a good time.
There's always that one person on the team who just gets shit thrown at him every single day, and that was me. Played my role. I was a true Mount Union Purple Raider. I just played my role.
We accepted it.
Yeah, it made my skin tougher. That's for damn sure.
Rush is in town.
Rush is in town. Where's he at, Josh?
Dollar Tooties.
Dollar City.
Oh my god. I haven't had that since last year.
Right.
No, I can't.
I just had all that ice cream. I puked. No doubt I puked.
You're gonna take a massive dump later.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
I wanna
like
hear all
a
about
rocket.
I might shit my intestines out. My balls would just fall through me. I could never imagine being lactose intolerant because I love cheese. Like whenever I worked over the summer, I'd pack at least 2 to 3 string cheeses every day.
Oh, string cheese
Good
slaps.
Lord, man.
So good.
Your stomach was. Oh god.
Sometimes I would just fucking just bite it. I wouldn't even like tear it off in little.
Oh,
pieces.
I used to do that too.
You just bite it.
Yeah,
You just hold it like.
that was weird.
Yeah.
I want to tell another story, but I feel like people think I'm really, really weird.
People think I'm weird now.
I already brought it up, so I'm going to tell it anyway. God. Well, if you made it this far in the podcast, a little warning. This isn't really appetizing, but anyway, those hot dogs, those chicken hot, it was like chicken hot dogs.
From the gas stations?
Kind of. They were like, I think they were Oscar Mayer. I'm not really sure, but they would come in packs.
Yeah.
And that's what I would have for lunch usually.
Yeah.
And I would either heat them up just in the microwave, or my mom would just give them to me just cold. And what I would used to do is I would used to go around and peel them like corn on the cob. You know how you eat corn on the cob?
Yeah.
I would eat the skin off the hot dog, and then eat the
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I fucking knew it. I'm editing this part
Is
out.
that because hot dogs come out they're liquid before you? That's disgusting.
Well,
I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want to hear that.
you just ate 1.5 quarts of ice cream.
That's okay. It's better than nibbling the skin off a hot dog before you eat it.
I'm editing that part out.
Yeah.
I was a weird kid. I really was.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I think we were all a little weird in our own
Did you
way.
have a weird habit as a kid?
I can't say that I did. I'm sure my mom would expose me, but I can't think of one right off the top of my
Deanna
head.
expose Tavis.
Yeah. Whenever she gets it.
Does she listen to these?
I don't know.
If my mom did this on my podcast, I would be very, very upset. Honestly. I told her I was on it this week, and I said, you better listen to it. She's like, oh, I will, honey.
You said you listen to it every weekend.
I did.
Would
I'm
you
talking
really?
about my mom.
Oh, she listens to
You're an
it.
avid listener?
Yeah.
He's one. Are you a subscriber?
I subscribed on YouTube. And
When?
last week after Pinko.
So he was our 12th.
Let's fucking go.
We're up to 12. Hey, tell your friends,
Double digits.
like and subscribe this podcast if you've made it this far.
50 minutes in the show,
I mean, we'll do it at the end too, usually, but whatever. All right, you want to get into questions?
Oh, of course.
Oh, we got fan questions for Perez.
Fan questions.
Yeah,
I read
so
some
he'll
of
answer the
them.
fan questions, and then we'll ask
Yeah.
questions for the audience. Are you ready? Did you look at some of these questions?
I read some of them. I had to text my buddy about one of them because I didn't know the answer
You
to
didn't
it.
know the answer.
No, it was the food one.
The food one?
The grossest thing I've ever ate because I eat weird shit.
It wasn't peeled off hot dogs?
It's
you
way
mean?
worse than that.
What?
What was
In
it?
high school, I used to pack. I was always the weird. I'm not weird, but I would do weird shit. I would do anything for a laugh. That's the biggest compliment ever. Just you need someone to laugh at you. So in high school, my mom used to pack my lunches, so I'd have like these off-brand Gatorades, cinnamon applesauce, and just weird shit, and I would just throw it in this Gatorade bottle, like smush it up, and I would just drink it, and it was disgusting. It was so
Yeah,
lumpy.
Did like that in high
Yeah.
school too.
Everyone loved it though. It was just so. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I don't know, but I just did it like once a week, or
Oh my god.
maybe not once a week, but like enough.
Did
to,
you
like,
ever just like feel sick the rest of the day after doing it?
No, I could eat. Like there was one time at McDonald's, we were hungover, and I got
In high school?
no 20.
I'm 25.
Hungover from like Gatorade and like,
I would dip like my McChicken and my
Chocolate
Coke.
wasted. Go.
Chocolate wasted, yeah.
Go ahead.
Ice cream wasted.
Yes.
I would dip my McChicken in my Coke or tea. Just dumb shit, and just to get them laugh. Like I'll eat
why-
weird shit.
I was about to ask, why would you do that?
They loved it.
I guess it makes it softer, but
It was disgusting. It was all soggy.
I
Wasn't good.
actually
Like,
hated it, but
I actually
I
hated
still
it.
ate it.
It made me laugh.
Like I paid $2 for it. I'm gonna eat it.
Oh man. All right. Well, that was the first question. Second question: Hoochie Snyder 2. What's your pregame secret or ritual?
He sent me this? Did you see the Chad Johnson? What he did before games? He
No.
said he would ejaculate on his gloves, so his kids would catch the ball or something like that. So like he trusts his own kids to catch the ball.
Chad Johnson? did
Yeah.
that? What do you mean?
Like Ocho Cinco.
Yeah,
Ocho Cinco
that's a
said
thing.
that.
Oh my god.
I guess. I'll here. Honestly, like I like
believe you.
he sent me it.
But did you do that?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
okay.
And then he said, "Look, I always nutted on my gloves before games. I didn't trust anyone except my own kids to catch that ball."
Who tweeted that? Or
It
who
was
put
from
that out?
NFL XSplit. Oh my god, explicit. Oh my god. I'm a little illiterate, guys. So I don't know if that's true or not, but our pregame ritual is the tight ends, me, Fernaro, and Evan. We would play 21, just in a triangle. Like you hit the head, you get 3 points. You hit the chest.
Oh
you get 1 point.
yeah.
Other than that, I'd chill with the hogs in the like chilling area and just listen to
Whatever we were playing.
Motley Crue.
Yeah,
Just
you
kickstart my heart, and then Johnny Todd would go nuts, and he'd go all WWE on me and kick my gut. And
Yeah,
grab the chair. I'm like, okay, John, we're about to go to pregame. I'll take it, but
I don't want to be tired from
Yeah,
pregame here.
yeah. Because pregame's hard. Flex is hard.
Oh, dude, there were
It's-
times where I was so hyped and I wore myself out for like the coin toss.
Literally.
Like I went out for the coin toss one time. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah.
Low key, Run Pro on game day sucks ass.
Oh, it's horrible.
I hate Run Pro
I
on
like
game
Run Pro
day.
in practice.
Yeah.
Like compared to a game, it's like,
It's sped up
Oh
3
my
times
God.
faster. Everything is.
dude, the first time I did Run Pro for a game day, I was like, are we gonna do this every day? I was horrified.
That was awful. I'm so winded. It's almost a blessing I didn't go out there till the third quarter. Give me
It's like,
a little
okay.
half to recover.
All my pregame was just for 2 quarters, basically. Like it's worth
That
2
is
quarters.
true.
The only reason I took 3 scoops of pre-workout before every game was to get me through pregame. Because by the time, 3 scoops doesn't make any difference for the breakdown or, the first half. Especially when you're standing on the sideline.
Do you guys have Dart or Jenkins? Do you have Brooks?
For Run Pro,
No, just like pregame.
both.
Both.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
both over there.
Brooks is catching snaps.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
He's not the vocal one.
We had Dustin Miller, and it was just us 3, and we would just do pregame 10 minutes and talk for 2 minutes and get some water, and then we do our little
Team.
spelling team. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good gig.
You guys got it easy.
Thanks. We're by the goalpost though, so we're between the receivers and we're between the hogs. What are we? What are we?
You're a tight
I
end.
guess
You're a tight
pig
end.
up in it, piglets.
You're a piglet.
I'd rather be referred to a piglet than a tight end.
You are a piglet.
And then Dart's infamous. You got to block to catch the rock, and I've never caught the rock yet. So that means I need to block better.
Well, you got 2 more years to do it, right?
That is true. Or 1. Who knows? All this COVID.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. We've talked enough about that, I'm sure. All right, next question. Jake Panko. Shout out Big Hummus. How many first graders could you successfully fight at the same time before they become too much for you?
Considering you're an
So I
educator-
know this question, and
Yeah.
the only weapon you receive is an aluminum bat. And all the first graders...
Aluminum? Oh my
You're that DeMarini
God. What?
and the first graders all have bike helmets on.
Oh,
So how many could you fight off before they become too much for you?
I'm a future educator, so can I answer this? I don't.
I have answered this.
I
I'm going 50, and then I'll get winded.
Oh, I didn't even think about fatigue.
Like you're
That
on a
is true.
football field or just an
It's
open
like-
field.
Yeah,
Like
every
yeah.
direction. You're just like,
Yeah.
going, I don't know.
You
I
can
don't know.
train them like zombies.
I don't have really good. I'm not. My fatigue is bad. I might say like 20. I'll be like, fuck it, I'm dead. Like, fuck these first graders.
You already ate some ice cream before this fight. didn't
Yeah,
you?
and I'm like, I'd catch a cramp. And I hate baseball, so like I'd swing it like an idiot. I'd be swinging the bat,
You
like
just go straight
I'd
down
just
on
keep
their
hitting their helmet. I'd probably hit myself back, ricochet off their helmet, knock myself out.
Yeah. What about you, Tab?
I'm good. I got a pride thing. I gotta get at least triple digits.
Oh.
Triple digits.
I bet you could.
100 plus.
You've ran a half marathon.
Yeah, I think I
could
You
get
take
it.
your pre-workout, not 3, but like 5 scoops. I think you
Oh,
would get
200.
4 digits.
Yeah.
Maybe at least.
Oh yeah.
If you
Run
get
forever.
4 digits, you would be a legend.
Oh, like at that point you deserve to just live. Like
Yeah, that's where it stops.
that's 3 of my high schools.
You get 1,000. You get 1,000 first graders, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's where
Like,
it ends. Because
God
if
says
you get
you're
all
cool,
of them, yeah, exactly.
you're fine.
But there's always that big first grader. It's gonna be like the monster zombie.
The
And
boss-
it's
the boss first
one.
grader,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's gonna take like 8 hits. And I don't know though.
But it's always a slow one, so you train that one last.
Yeah, but the impact, like, I don't know. They're trying to like eat you or something or beat you up.
Okay, what's a,
I'm just saying the big first grader's gonna be really hard.
You know that big fat baby, like the 2-year-old.
Yeah, the big white one. You know what I'm talking about? The one that like the video, the big fat baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I know.
shut up.
Is it the one where he's all
Actually-
dirty with like the dirt and the mud? It's fine. Like he's huge. He's fucking huge. He's like this tall.
I
He's
think
like
we're
2 years
talking
old.
about the same thing. Where he's throwing the football.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
yeah.
kid's
There's
fucking huge.
another video. out
Oh,
there. Yeah,
same
that-
baby?
Yes, it's
Oh,
the
okay.
same baby.
Imagine that bitch coming at you.
Dude,
Oh my god. I'd throw my bat and I'm running. I don't think you could kill that baby.
don't give him the bat.
If it's that big,
You deserve to die. Like
if it's coming at you, it's God's
fish,
saying you're
fish
done.
and fat babies.
Oh my God.
Perez is petrified.
I gotta add this to the list.
fish and fat babies. Oh my god.
Bluegills.
Bluegills.
Bass are cool.
I could lip them. But when they go all nuts, my wrist hurt. I'm like, ugh. I feel like they're gonna bring me in the water with them.
All right, swimming in the Nimi. Do you know this guy?
Mm-hmm.
How fast do you think you could run How fast do you think you could eat a 4x4? What is the grossest thing you've ever ate?
We've already been over the grossest, and that's pretty
Okay,
gross.
so how fast for a 4x4?
A 4x4? I interpret it as like you ever go to Steak and Shake? Right, like after a game or something?
Yeah.
I bet.
And like, you know, they're like the 8-deckers?
Yeah.
I think you meant like one of those. Maybe not though. Maybe not. 4
He
yeah.
wrote it as 4x4, so I assume that means a Wendy's 4x4.
Wendy?
That's what I'm
I would
assuming.
say 2 minutes. No.
I-
Less. Minute 20.
You got the
We should
drink?
do that. Not today, by all means. I'll puke.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You want to do a 4x4 race?
Let's get Grub on it. He would beat all of us, without a doubt.
We'll do it at the end of the shred.
Yes.
Oh, when's the shred over?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Oh, it's so far.
It's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
Mental
It's
notes.
still- it's
you,
still
you
worth
got a
it.
good memory.
Oh my god.
Put it in your mental notes.
It's already. That's number 1 now. I already forgot what was already up there. Oh, your birthday gift. It's up there. Well, are you gonna 4-4? What are you getting though? You getting spicy nugs or regular nugs?
Regular nugs. Me personally.
I'm going regular.
You got the drink too,
Yeah.
and then
Do you get a large? Do you upgrade it to a large, or you keep it?
you just go. I just go small always.
You go small too.
But like I don't drink pop that much.
Usually I get their sweet tea. Their sweet tea is really good.
Okay.
It is really good.
I'll just get a water, probably water. Like for this challenge that we're saying we're gonna do, I'm
Yeah.
getting a water.
Oh.
I'm getting probably a junior bacon cheeseburger
Ooh.
or something.
What do you get?
Something. I don't
Chicken.
know.
All chicken.
All
then-
chicken?
Yeah.
Here's the order
Meat.
you gotta go in. You gotta go meat, veggies, then starches, and use the water throughout, because that's what takes the longest to process through your stomach.
The
Water.
fries are the worst though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you can't eat those first because you'll just slow down. Now everyone's probably gonna finish a 4x4
Oh
in
yeah.
less than I don't know.
It's
10
gonna be like
minutes,
a
whatever.
10 minutes.
5 minutes, whatever.
5 minutes.
If we're
us
racing-
us 4. I give us less than all 2. Less than all 2.
Less than
minutes.
2 minutes if we're racing.
Like yeah, I want that title. That'd be a sweet title.
I was gonna say I could probably finish it in less than a minute.
No.
I bet I could.
I'd pay for your meal if you eat less than a minute. I will cash app you.
Is this a bet?
That's a bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're shaking hands on this. You heard it here first. 4x4 race coming soon with Jared Perez, and possibly B. Grub.
He's
Tavis is in on it?
Oh, 100%.
Tavis is in on it. It's a deal. All right, next question.
awesome. That made it worth it by coming back.
All right, these are the Twitter questions now, if it loads ever. Loading.
They have that biggie bag now, though.
I've never had it.
Oh,
Oh, you
it's
just
just
get
$5.
You
It's
just get more nuggets. It's the
oh,
same
it's
thing.
just 10-piece nuggets.
It's
yeah.
a 10-piece nugget, 4 for $1 extra. All right, here we go. Dave Andrews, you know this guy?
Yeah, he used to take pictures for our high school games.
Oh, okay. He commented, and I was like, what? Okay. Anyway, what is your favorite food? Big fan.
I saw that, and I actually pondered about it long and hard, and I gotta go chicken parmesan.
It's not butter pecan ice cream.
I get old. I'm already tired. I don't think I'll eat butter pecan for another month. I just
Interesting.
the chicken parm, it never goes wrong. Ever.
Well, I think sometimes it goes wrong.
No.
It goes
I'm with
wrong
you.
through my stomach sometimes.
What's yours?
Oh, God. Oh, shit, probably steak. It's probably like steak and eggs. Something like that.
Well, they can.
No, I lied. Classic American breakfast is my favorite.
What's that?
Just like
Just the
classic, just eggs,
bacon,
bacon, toast, like
like a Doug's that you get on
hash brown.
Sunday
Yeah,
morning.
yeah. Sunday morning classic American breakfast. Omelet with,
Interesting.
I'm with you with the chicken parm. Do you get like fried chicken we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Palanores.
Definitely.
Palanores style.
Yeah.
Nice.
I went to my friend's and her mom put American cheese on it. Tasted just as good. I swear to God. American cheese on chicken parmesan.
Just as good or better?
It might. I'm not gonna. It might have been better. I didn't put that much red
Add it
sauce
to the
on it
list.
though.
I gotta eat. Yeah. After
American
this
cheese
shred.
parmesan.
I could
Yeah.
have her cook it up. She would do it. It's Marley Peck's mom.
Oh, really?
It was amazing.
Okay.
And like, I want that for lunch now. I just had lunch, but I want it for dinner now. I might go buy some chicken.
Go get it
parmesan.
and send us a picture.
It's gonna be amazing. No, you're gonna get
Tweet
some.
at us.
All right, next question. Matt Knowles says, "Who's your favorite middle school football coach?"
Not him.
Not him.
Not him.
Oh, he heard it.
No, the turntables.
I don't have a favorite coach in middle school. I was so dumb and pudgy in middle school. I just played to play. I didn't even know football.
Yep.
They'd be like, block
Well,
this guy, and I blocked the wrong guy.
And that's what Johnny Todd said.
It's just like,
Did you hear the second episode?
I heard some of it. I
He
was
said he said a really good quote in the second episode. He said, in the little, like basically before college, you play football, and then once you get into college, you learn how to play football.
oh my God.
He's right. Junk.
That's spot on.
Philosopher Junk.
You might need to get that.
Quote it.
Banner.
We're going to put it right here on the shack. We're going
Oh
to paint
my
it on there.
God.
And we're going to just
And
put,
that's
we're
a
gonna put
can
the
of
quote.
native.
We're going to put the quote and just junk.
That's a can of native too.
Glenn O'Brien.
I heard he's basically Aristotle of Canton.
He's bigger than that. He's God.
He's-
I hate to compare people to God, but he might be bigger than God. Like when I think of like the most talented athletes and favorite food from Canton, Junk. Anybody who's Junk, I'd be like Junk. If you don't know
Look him
Junk,
up.
it's Junk.
Johnny Todd.
Look him up.
Okay, my bad. It's Johnny Todd.
WWE Supermania fanatic. He knows every wrestler, every food, every beer. I remember I saw him at this party, and he had isn't a 36 pack the biggest you can get? Beer, kind
Yeah,
of?
for some beers.
He was like he was a tank,
Yeah, he finishes
and
it.
he finished it. He's not even drunk. I'm like, Johnny Todd, are you drunk?
Are you okay?
It's like, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, oh my God.
He's just like, yeah, I bought this case for tonight. I'm
Yeah.
like, tonight?
I'm
Just
like,
you?
That's a month.
Yeah.
That's a month of
That
beer.
was Johnny Todd.
The man, the myth, the legend, Junk.
You've listened to that whole episode, right?
Not all of it.
Oh, dude.
That's when I started.
Go listen to it.
I'm gonna have to.
If
now
you have
that
a long
said that-
drive, like if you go back home or something, go listen to that one.
Long drive is in what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, whatever it is.
There and back, it's-
These are all like an hour. This is actually one of our longer podcasts.
Johnny Todd. I can't believe he said that.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I'm gonna
listen.
tell my friends that now. College
Just be
football
like,
develops
guys, you gotta know Johnny. Like,
But then you have your D1 players, and that's a different. But I get what he's saying. Like it's huge. He's right, 100%.
D1 players are D1 players because they're 6'4" and athletic.
Okay.
I still would think their football IQ is about what ours
Yeah.
was.
I would have a lot of fun talking to a D1 guy, or like I was
Small
gonna
college
say,
D1.
yeah, small
Or like
college,
Mac
something
or
like that,
something.
yeah. Or get a guy like like a Matt Davenport or
Yeah.
like some of my friends that I was talking to you about.
Yeah.
Like, we might have some of those guys on here. I'll
That'd be
hit
sweet.
them up. That'd
You
be
want a
awesome.
player?
Yeah, absolutely.
This might be bigger than a Friga's channel.
Shout out. Free.
Got a long way to go.
You gotta start somewhere.
That dude's
Yeah.
balling.
Yeah.
He's balling out on YouTube.
All right. Dow Cameron, last question. Why do you have the mullet?
Man, I thought long and hard about that one too. I went to a Quaker Steak one day. Unlimited wings, $15. You can never beat that. They're shitty wings, but they're so good. And this just this fat chunk kid. It looked like he played like right guard, and he'd pull every play to fuck someone up. He had curly hair like me, down to like past his shoulders, and it was just so luscious. I
So
was
you're
like,
growing it out now.
I literally like at that moment I told my friends like I need that, and I'm getting that. And like 3 days later I got one and keeping it.
Now you're here.
I think it looks great.
Yeah,
At
it
first,
looks good.
it used to be really long up top, and then one of my friends told me to trim it. And I'm like, okay. And she was right. It looked a lot better. But
It needs to flow.
Yeah.
Like it needs to go down to your
it needs
like
to-
traps or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Imagine a football picture with the helmet on.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
That'd be great.
that's gonna be awesome.
You just gotta let it go.
And it's just like if I don't want a mullet, I can turn it into an afro.
Yeah.
That's what I love. Like I'm just so fucked up.
Or
Like,
just buzz it off. Like
Yeah,
whatever you want to do. is
if
what
I
I'm
wanted to
saying.
be bald, no offense,
Yeah.
I would love that.
Triple B.
To be bald?
Yeah.
You would have, yeah. Triple B.
Do you know what Triple B is?
You were no.
Triple B is the new slogan we've coined, and it's bald bearded, blue-eyed men.
Oh my god.
So-
Trademark that.
What's up, huh?
Trademark that. Oh my god. I saw you last night. You were shaving it, weren't you? Just
Oh, Blaze's story.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, that's awesome. Like, it does take a lot to maintain your baldness.
Oh, dude, I have to shave it every day.
I love that. Like, it's just so shiny. Like, I love it.
I appreciate
There was
that.
one day where he shaved it and he forgot this little tiny part, like where you
Oh
can't
my
really
God.
see it.
Bro, it's hard.
Yeah.
And, dude,
It's
I have a
hard to
picture
get
of
it all.
How do you do it? You have a mirror up looking at the
No, I literally just have to go off a feel.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Let me feel it.
yeah. Well, I didn't shave it today.
there's little stuff.
Yeah, bro, I didn't shave
Oh
it
my
today.
god.
I literally,
Ah,
I have to
don't
shave
know
it
about-
every
I
day.
don't know about that.
This is the part where he missed.
Oh my god.
He missed that little thin piece of
It
hair.
looks like baby hair.
Yeah.
He's like Jack from
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Incredibles.
That's awesome.
Bro,
Oh, man.
you have to shave it every day. It's high maintenance. It's like getting a haircut every day.
I wish I didn't peel your head now. I don't like that. I don't like that. That kind of freaked me out. You know the baby from what movie? Toy Story? The fucked up tall baby.
Oh my God.
Put your head. That's what I think about.
No,
On the toy?
No,
That
no.
doesn't talk?
I think what just happened was my head felt like a bluegill poking him, and he
Yeah,
kinda got
that's what
freaked
it
out.
was.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was.
Good. You know what? Instead of going and kicking rocks, I want you to go jump into a pond.
I might not come back. I'm so scared. Oh my god.
You know there's Loch Ness monsters in there, right?
You know, like there's Leesville Lake in Carrollton, and they have fucking muskie. These
Yeah.
like these,
Muskie are aggressive.
and they're long. They're like
Yeah.
7 feet. I'm not getting it. I know they're bottom feeders. I hate catfish too.
Well,
I hate the sandpaper feeling. Like your hair. I just touched a catfish. I just touched a catfish.
Your head is a
You're just
catfish.
not about aquatic beings.
No, I hate water. Like I'm out of the swimming phase and all that. It's like, do you go boating? How far are you away from? What's the closest lake to you? Isn't Portage?
Portage Lake is
Portage Lake.
is the one.
Really?
Yeah.
You go boating there a lot?
Yeah, we do, but we don't jump in a lot.
Yeah, it's scary.
Well, it's a little dirty too. It's a smaller lake, so like it gets dirty real easy. And it's
Yeah.
overpopulated. But Torch Lake, big lake,
Isn't it
super
so
clear,
How do they keep
amazing.
it clear? Isn't Michigan the clean state? Aren't they known for being clean or
the
like?
Great Lakes State, like, and their thing is Pure Michigan. Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
pure Michigan. It's just because it's so. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, there's
so
laws
pure.
against littering, obviously, but yeah, we're trying to.
Michigan.
We take care of our nature, basically.
We don't.
Ohio's just cement. That's all it is.
No, it's straight potholes.
It's potholes, cement, and orange traffic cones.
Potholes, but if you ask
And
Heath,
then
you can
farm.
drink out of them.
Yeah,
Would you ever drink out of a pothole?
What?
Would you ever drink out of a pothole?
if you had to,
If I had to?
like
There's
you
no
were,
water
you
left,
were
it's the
lost
last
in the
water.
jungle and you came to a pothole with rainwater in it. Would you drink
Like,
that water? You're
I feel
desperately
like I'm
thirsty.
Bear Grylls educated enough to make it work. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're asking me if I would pass up the last water source in my immediate area and
Okay.
I was dying of thirst, yes.
Let's change the question. You come out of the jungle, right?
Yeah.
The first source of water you see is a back lot of Chives pothole.
Oh, that's awful.
And that's the only water source you've had for days. You good, Perez?
I tried to make it discreet, but a little bit of butter pecan
We're
just
up a
came
little
up.
bit.
Potholes are nasty.
They are, but like you're telling me you're about to die and you're not going to drink out of a pothole?
You might die from drinking out of it.
Well, like I think I'd take my chances with dysentery than sure death.
That is true. And there's just a bunch of rocks, and like I do road work over the summer, and like we have the sweeper truck. And there's just so much shit in there.
Yeah.
Rocks, sand, fucking bugs, trash. Couldn't pay me.
So that's why you have the mullet.
That's why I have the mullet. That's why I have the mullet.
Basically. That went sideways real quick.
Hold on.
Last question is from me. What's your pizza slice record in one sitting?
Oh, he's only asking this question because he can then shit on your answer.
That's right.
Yours is double digits, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Does CC's count?
No, it's
Yes.
Little Caesars for me.
Little Caesar. CC's counts.
CC's,
And it's
okay,
not, it's
fine,
not
fine,
that,
fine.
It's not
CC's
that
count.
flatbread bullshit where it's... you
No,
know
no,
what I
no.
mean?
It's
barely-
yeah,
circle
it's a
pizza.
full- yeah.
It's circle pizza.
I think 16. I swear to God.
Yeah, fuck you, Klaus!
Oh my God.
Shit on
I
him,
swear to
Perez!
God.
Mine was 16 as well.
Suck a dick.
Hey, congrats.
Wow.
Good.
Me and my buddies, we did 2v2.
I just did it for, because I was hungry.
Shut up. Just for, like, your leisure time, you're like, fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And you ate 16 people. That's, you... Okay, that's a different story. That's just...
That's
That's
back
not
when I
okay.
was fat.
And you
Fatter.
You probably snacked that night.
You probably had more pizza.
I probably stole everyone else's pizza. That's why I had 16. They
Oh
were
my
like,
God.
where'd all the pizza go? And if my friends are listening to this, like, they know the story. I think we ordered 2 boxes of pizza, and I ate all of it.
Klaus just passed out. They're like, where the fuck's the pizza? And Klaus just passed out. on
I'm
the
just
fucking
eating.
sofa.
I'm eating the last slice and just sitting there like.
It's such a Klaus move, too.
Oh man,
That's awesome.
Zero regard.
Yeah, suck a dick. 16.
I have 16 too.
I know, but yours is not a leisure time. That's just, I can only eat like 3 pieces if I ever get a box of pizza like for dinner. That takes a
Pizza's
lot.
my weak food. Like, I love pizza.
I haven't
I
had
can
pizza in
smack
so long,
pizza.
but I keep getting pizza coupons in my mailbox.
Yeah. Your pizza is what Blaze and I are getting after the shred.
And the 4 for
And the 4
Your pizza.
You've never had your pizza?
Where's that at?
Perez.
Is it in Alliance?
Yeah,
$4.
it's
Down
literally
halfway
right
to Burger
behind.
Hut.
Really?
Yeah, down Union.
It's right across the street from
Go down
Burger King.
Union,
Mhm.
and it's across the Burger King on your right. If you go down towards Burger
So is
Hut,
it like a hole in the wall place or
Yeah.
really
Let me
good?
tell you,
it's
oh
good
my
stuff.
God. Their wings, they shut down for a period of time,
Right.
but their wings, boneless, were better than B-dubs, and you could get 40 of them for $10.
Shut up.
Like they're
40?
40-cent wing every day.
Oh my God.
Now their prices have gone up a little bit,
Yeah.
but their food is still just as good, and I'd pay the
Same amount.
inflated price
Your
every
pizza
day.
shop.
Your pizza.
Oh, your pizza.
Shout out Your Pizza, sponsor us. Hog.
You can actually-
Oh, I can have never heard of that.
We're sponsored
Hold
by
on, you can.
Your Pizza and Bare Naked Granola Bites and Circle K Coffee.
Where's my slice at? There it is.
You got a picture?
Huh?
What are you looking up?
Zepp's Pizza. That's not it.
Zepp's is close too. That's what the West Branch
That's
guys are telling me.
Sebring.
I know, that's what people...
5 miles away.
Yeah. It's towards West Branch.
One near me, thanks. Your pizza.
I just can't believe I never heard about it for much of a food guru I'm trying to become.
There's one in Canton too,
Oh my God.
but make sure you order from the one in Alliance.
This is not Bogo, right?
No,
Bogo's
no.
completely different.
Yeah,
You ever tried Bogo?
I've had Bogo. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I can get a whole pizza for $5. I'm a Little Caesar Jack kid.
So
if
you probably
couldn't
have
tell.
2. You probably get 2. It's not ignore the fact it'd be $10 for you.
so this is where you're looking for that place.
Hey, where's that Oreo? Did you eat it all? You ate it all. You fiend.
Just look for that logo. Alright.
Should I wrap this up,
So,
Tav?
it's on the right side?
If you're driving towards there on the right side.
Oh my God.
Their large pizza is like $10.
I'm going to have to get it tomorrow night before classes start. The last 2 right in the summer.
Yeah. It goes perfect with beer. Like, when I say, like, as cheese is to wine, this pizza is to any light beer.
Really?
Shit you not. You get it tomorrow, and you let me know. I swear.
I guarantee I get it tomorrow now.
You got to get the wings, too. You got to get the full experience.
You on this train too? Are you on this wave?
The parm
Your
garlic.
pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mix off whatever people have next to
Farm garlic wings good too.
Parm garlic and their honey barbecue wings all slap. I put Blaze onto it. I put Klaus onto it.
You didn't put me. I knew it existed. I just don't order pizza that often. Sorry, go ahead.
You'd be that guy.
All right, fine.
You'll
fucking
put me on, I
You
guarantee
put me
you.
on.
Yeah.
You put me on.
Whatever, bro. Anyway, you gotta try it. Let me know how it goes.
I'll take a big selfie with it, and then a big selfie with it gone.
Yeah. You're gonna
And
eat.
then I'll rate
You're
my
gonna eat it
experience.
all. Like that's the
Yeah.
only pizza I can eat, other than like all of it, other than the $5.
Oh my god. Yes. I can't wait to try that tomorrow now.
All right. Anything else you want to say to the people? Any words of wisdom?
Go Raiders.
Don't get a fishing tattoo.
Don't get a fishing tattoo if you don't want one. And
What should we title this podcast?
interview with
Interview with Jared Perez.
something fishing.
Gone fishing.
Or just maybe just
You
gone.
just make it
Maybe
gone
just
fishing.
Petro, every time Petra sees me, it's like, gone fishing. And every picture I post on Instagram, gone fishing. That's
All right.
it.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing.
There it is. All right. Jared Perez, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to our shack, coming on to Hog Talk Podcast. If you made it this far, you might as well just hit subscribe right now and go follow us on Twitter and
Get yourself some
Instagram.
pizza.
Get yourself some Your Pizza, some Circle K coffee, Bare Naked Granola Bites. Those are our sponsors, pretty much. Just kidding. We don't have any sponsors yet. We probably have, 13 subscribers after this episode? We'll see.
Perez's mom.
Perez's mom? She's going to be hyped. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Have yourselves a great day. Go Raiders.
To the shoots!
To the shoots.
Thank you.